Is Jack a southern plantation owner from the 13 colonies? You know, Jack, what's important to know about Jack is he likes getting the job done. And that's really all we need to know. We don't need to know where he's from, when he's from. It's just important to know that he likes getting the job done. Yeah, you looking for some words of wisdom, are ya? What do you do here? What do I do here? I'm Captain Jack. I'm the Bleeding Guild Master. I suppose I don't much look the part, but that's more to me advantage in our line of work. Looks aside, you'll not find a stauncher advocate of the code in this room. I was a rogue, a similar conviction, what saved me from the drowning and sludge of the world. It was a rogue. He showed me a light in the dark man's and a guild that's been my home ever since. Now, why not a sword or an axe? Well, I may have explained this a time or two before, but short blades are simply the weapons that work best for scraps in the shadows. They're light enough to run with, easily concealed, and don't get caught on all the bloody guide ropes and shipping crates what fair litter this city. Your small stabbers, also quick to coat with poison, lend themselves well to a rogue's swift and flowing style of fighting. If you're interested in studying up more on your dance steps, then go have a prattle with old Buckard. And I warn you, he'll talk your bloody waddles off if you let him. Sometimes you gotta talk to get the job done. Alright, then me young rogue. Seeing as this is your first official outing, I want to be sure that your dance steps are up to the task. With them short blades, you need to get in good and close to your mark, eh? But we ain't bleeding swords in shining armor and lighter kit. We wear much protection from a click on the gun. So, if you don't fancy spitting blood and teeth, your best defenses is simply not being there when your mark winds to land that nasty clout. Sliding round to the flank usually does the trick, but there's some rum fun every rogue should master. The shade shift. Clear your mind and trust your speed. You can leave that axe-wielding brute flinging phage chasing in your shadow while you bury your stabbers in his guts. Right. Now, time to put your lesson into practice against some of those Oriel and Lower Lenosha. I hope you was paying attention, lad, because those tentacles can pack a wallop. Enjoy. You're not gonna come with me? Alright. There we go. So it's weird that we would pick... I don't think I have to go up there. I think I can just kill these here. So it's weird that we would pick something that we're supposed to flank that's not really got a backside per se. Like, they have a marked back, but like, is it a back? It doesn't look like a back. Alright. That was easy. Dainty dilemma done. I didn't even need to go where he recommended. No, don't go back. 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 I'm not done. I need to go do wild dodos in Cedarwood. Which is Lower Lenosha. Don't go back till you're level 10.
A few moments later.
You looking to head inside? I am. You gonna ask me that every time? Yes. That's my job. Done with your practice then. Sting of them tentacle buggers will soon teach you to stay on your toes, huh? Hey, I got a report that one of us was going around slaying dodos and failing to slay bats. That wasn't you, was it? No. Oh, good. Well, now that we got your blood rushing, I'd say it's time to get down to work. First things first. We need to track down them addled coves who rooked the Magitech gadget. Might be one of our rogues has heard something. The guild thrives on information, you see, and we've agents scattered far and wide, with their glazes keen and their waddles to the ground. Let's pay us a visit to Lidawan and the Drowning Wench and ask her for a weak ale and see what you get. Yeah. Well, I'm not setting you up for a laugh, lad. Trust me. Oh. You know, I wouldn't have thought you were setting me up for a laugh until you said that. He's kicking his feet like a little kid. My wife's really tall, and she likes sitting at, like, high top tables when we go to restaurants and stuff, because her feet always touch the ground, and she kicks them like that. Because yeah, she has to sit like bar stools for her feet not to touch the ground. Well, look who it is. Order yourself that weak ale. It'll all make sense in a bit.
Oh, welcome to the Drowning Wench. What's your pleasure, sir?
I would like, a weak ale.
Never in all my days! We may serve some cheap grog in the Wench, but not that was worth watered down. If our usual ale is too bold for your taste, mayhaps you'd like to order from the underground menu?
Maybe.
Oh, there's quite a lot to offer our customer with your roguish charms. Was there something in particular I could help you with?
Yeah, Magitech tool.
Oh, the trouble over that Magitech loot. 'Twas not a subtle job. The gang in question is an unusual group of former pirates calling themselves the Dainty Demolishers. They seem to be enamored in the court of dandy mannerisms and have a preference for seizing Garlean machinery. Now, they're also known for conspiring with goblins. Rumors say that the Demolishers visit a beastman camp in the middle of Nosha to fence their goods, and those goods generally take the form of Imperial technology. I imagine the goblins were rather pleased to take possession of a XLIII anti-aircraft cannon firing mechanism. You see, I cannot remember what the L means in Roman numerals, and I'm not real good at this. Oh my. Oh my.
It is confusing. It's something, I don't know. It gets weird.
If you mean to steal the device back, then your trail leads to the goblin camp in Summerford.
Summerford, eh? Whoa. On your way, lad. Meet me across the river from the camp and we'll plan our next move. Yes, yes. She didn't even see me. I've been watching her all evening.
Okay, well, I think that the X is 10, and I believe that the big game, I can't say the name because the Drowning Wench is not licensed to, is told us that L is 50, which I heard from a friend named Chase, and then 3 for the eyes, and oh my, do I add those together? Is that 63? Oh god, oh, that is such a high mark weapon. That's like way better than Like a Mark 40 or a Mark 30. Maybe the X goes before. Maybe it's only a Mark 43. Oh, they should just use numbers. They should just use numbers. But it looks so fancy, you know? I do know. I do know. So since the X goes before the L, is it 50 minus the X? So is it 43? Is that a Mark 43? I don't know. I don't think the lady at the bar would know. She's not gonna know. Alright. We probably need to... XL's 40. Okay. That makes sense. There's not many Romans in Lenosha, so I don't know why. I don't know why she would be expected to know that. Freaking Garleans.
Get your noggin down, Meteor. Well, I've been snilching the action across the way over there, and some big beast was just slaying the goblins. No sign of the demolishers, and I did see one of them gamblers go stuffing the Garlean gadget into his backpack. I knew Idawan would steer us right. She's not very good with those letter numbers, but this is your chance, lad. Clout that gambler, Garvey, and grab that device. Oh, well, I've lost track of what Garv it was, but I'm thinking it's the sword on the left. Make sure you dance away from any bomb blasts. Oh, twisting and dodging in the middle. A fireball might not save you from getting your eyebrows singed off. I'm not speaking from experience. I never had eyebrows. Okay, maybe I did get hit by one bomb, but that's not my fault.
Alright. I never know how to voice Lawless. They just make things up. They just talk weird. Tadaru's voice goes all the way from, like, my voice range up to, like, Yita's, the Mickey Mouse. And I just bounce her all over the place. She's just nuts. There's not a plan there. Alright, I did it. I slayed him.
No, that's the way, lad. Whoa, there was naught for me to do but sit on my dandles and watch. Think about my lack of eyebrows. So, you got the goods then?
Yeah. I picked this box up. It says 43 on the outside. And then a bunch of letters.
Oi! This is the device. Ain't no mistaking. Let's get this back to the guild, eh? We still owe them demolisher bastards $1 million, but they'll keep for now. Here you go. You should be the one to deliver the prize to Jack. Your hand that snatched out of the goblin paws, after all. Not to mention every time I give him goods, he always says, "You got the job done, but where the hell are your eyebrows?"
Captain! Captain! I say, some fiend has perpetuated violence on our goblin colleagues whilst we sought out to wet our throats with fine libations. Oh my god, those were so fine. They were such good libations.
This'll not stand, Captain. Our finely filched loot has been pilfered from under our noses. They pilfered the pilfering, which means that we've no longer got any pilfers from our pilfering. We're pilferless. Oh, blast and bother! My blood boils and bubbles at the temerity of this affront. Oh, it just makes me want to use 2, 3, 4, maybe even some 5-syllable words. I know not the identity of these audacious buffoons. but they shall be made to pay, and pay dearly, yes. With me, my fine compatriot fellows. Huzzah! You know the digs. You ready to go on inside?
I do. You've asked me that every single time. Every single time. Alright, Jack.
You managed to gravel that fine mechanism yet, media?
I did. Firing mechanism 43. Hey, they did answer our question what it is.
You know, it's pretty small. Still in one piece, too. Interesting. You done well for your first assignment, lad. I don't look like much, but that crew put their lives on the line to claw this here bauble. They'll be pleased to see it snatched back from the ruffians. No! We've yet to do for the dainty demolishers, Jack. Job ain't over. You're right, Underfoot. It ain't. What the hell happened to your eyebrows? You break the code, you face the consequences. Oh, this is not at all what I expected from inside of a covenant. Oh, and who might you be, sirs? Your ignorance is understandable. After all, our schemes are always perfect, our heists impeccable. I shall reveal our infamous name and drink in your delicious terror. We are the deadly, dastardly, dictionally devilish, quail before the dainty demolishers. Oh yeah!
Captain, I say there's the naked lion who misappropriated our merchandise. I concur. He's the self-same simpleton who we trailed unnoticed to this very establishment. We followed his tail that comes through that weird underwear. Surprise, surprise!
Now, my dear dandies, let us not be unpleasant. We should endeavor to resolve this distastefulness without resorting to insults or other less diplomatic methods. At least not yet. You there. Yes, the clean-cheeked errand boy. Be a good fellow and fetch me your superior. One of your colleagues has committed a terrible crime against us, and we shall not be leaving until the proper restitution has been paid.
Oh. An errand boy now, am I? Oh. Tell me, Captain, just what kind of place do you think this is, then?
This place? Why, I suppose it is some manner of covenant. A one-eyed doorman named it the Dutiful Sisters of Edelweiss, or some such.
And you've yet to realize your mistake. Your fate was sealed the moment you dragged your sorry quarren across the threshold.
Are you threatening me, boy? I'll have my fellows cut and remove and gently take out that impudent tongue. We've exhausted our reserves of dainty today, lads. Show these fraudulent sisters how the demolishers deal with upstarts.
You still don't understand, do you? But then there's three sorts of calls will the doorman let pass. Clients, recruits. God, spit! I'll kill you all! Didn't your mom teach you not to interrupt a lady when she's talking? You know, learn that third sort of call is a bollocks for brains. Mark brushes himself right into the rogue's den.
Rogues? But we were so careful. I'd heard tales in my pirate days, stories about the merciless wraiths who uphold the code. They weren't called rogues back then, though. The upright thieves they were. The knives in the shadows. You can't be them. You're just trying to scare me. The captain of the dainty demolishers isn't so easily cowed. To the hells with your deceptions. Huzzah! Huzzah for my fallen comrades!
Deceptions, anyone you meet could be a rogue, Captain. Even a clean-cheeked errand boy. He's still breathing. Find some rope and string him up someplace in town. Someplace everybody can see him.
Oh my, that's more embarrassing than not having eyebrows.
And now the job is done. Quite an introduction you had there, eh? Welcome to Limsa Laminsa's ever-churning underbelly, where the thieves shed their skins and became rogues.